Yo, what the business is? Y'all know what time it is. Wednesday. That can only mean one thing. It is time for what the shit. But hold on, let me get my Instagram people in here. For some reason, they like to take their sweet ass time. I'd like to welcome y'all to the only place that still is on flip phones. Out nine needs to clean up. We about to get going. Now. Yo, we live. We here. We came.
Yes,
we saw.
sir.
It is Wednesday. You already know what time it is. I mean, it's time for what the shit. Before we get to our guests, I gotta ask y'all a question. We about to get to quick parenting one-on-one with Boom, but I gotta need to ask y'all a question. Boomer, let me ask you a question. Let's say you was bald real quick, just for the sake of argument. We know you're not, but just for the sake of argument, let's say you was. So let's say you was bald, right? And this little man came out of nowhere and was like, hey, I can get you a full head of hair. But the only thing I need you to do is go to a Diddy party and see what happened. Take that as no. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Beard. I got a beard.
Okay. A reverse hairline. All right, I'm with you. Power to the people. All right, y'all.
It's crazy.
If you gave me the option of the 600-pound woman to sit on my face or something,
sure. Whatever you would pick, you gotta
go for it.
Oh,
you gotta give something up.
Get my hair back, bro.
But you gotta. So it's one of the monkey
got bed sores or something, bro.
But hold on, Court. But wait, there's more. You got to give something up. So the man asks you to either give up weed or weed.
Can I lower the size of my feet?
What weed? This weed?
Yeah.
Can I go down to like the size?
So 13? no weed, but I gotta lose my hair.
You get hair.
Oh, I'm good. I got Indian roots. I'm all right. I'm always
my shit gonna grow back.
All right, my shit gonna grow back. my shit gonna grow back, bro.
That's how we start the show. Real off the wall. I wanted to ask you that question because I feel like you needed a pick me up. But you know,
a pick me up is crazy. A pick me up is crazy.
Hold on. All right, it's my favorite segment of the day so far because it's the first one. We got 5 minutes with Boom, Parenting 101. Go ahead, Boom, tell these people.
Let's talk about parenting, man. Listen, all of us up here, I think we are parents. Parenting is something that you said what, sir?
Some days,
right? Because we do choose when we want to fucking be parents, and I like that because I'm tired of this shit where these motherfuckers think that this is a full-time job. It is not. Fuck that. Now, couple tips that we got. I'm gonna give you positive, and I'm gonna give you more positive. All right.
All right, go ahead. Rock with it.
First positive tip for being a parent. We have to practice active listening. Excuse me. We have to practice active listening with our children. Hey, man, we want to hear what they're talking about. We need to know. We want to listen to them and let them say what the fuck they got to say. But if they say any motherfucking thing off the goddamn wall, yeah, that right there. You whatever just came across your mind, that's how you do that. All right. And then, now, next.
Okay. I was waiting for something there. I was like, elbow drop.
Next.
I thought about 30 different things.
Live. So I don't want to, give them. Y'all know what to do. Next.
Y'all know what this is.
Listen, we want to maintain supportive boundaries, right? We want to give them their space. Let them know that we respect them. But if you close my motherfucking door and you don't pay a motherfucking bill in here, you won't have a door. You'll be putting a motherfucking rack up across your wall, and that way you close it when you don't need nobody to see up in there. And then I'll say something to you when I'm coming in, when I'm on my way. You let me know if you are fully closed or not. But we ain't gonna be closing no doors. You know, fuck what boundaries you think you talking about. We don't do that. I pay these bills. All right. Now, some people say we should collaborate with our children rather than control our children. I say I'm not collaborating with no motherfucker who think they could tell me what to do. We know this is not a collaboration. You understand what I'm saying? How do we collab? We didn't collab for you to get here. I collab with somebody else. You're my responsibility. You understand me? I don't collab with you. I talk to you. We figure something out. But other than that, we don't close no doors. All the setting boundaries shit. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to let y'all know that. So we do give them a little bit of space. Because you gotta let somebody. But other than that, you give them too much space, they burn your fucking house down, man. We don't give them that much space. All right. Now, some people say you gotta stay calm. That's fine. Stay calm.
Oh, okay.
We ain't fucking staying calm around here. See, this is white people traits. We don't stay calm. Shit ain't calm around you. Where's it calm at? Tell me where the fuck is calm at. You show me some calm shit and then I stay calm. It's not calm. Somebody always doing something.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. We promise. I promise.
It ain't calm.
You said it ain't calm. It ain't working, bro. We just need to move from it ain't calm. Go ahead.
Okay, it ain't calm. We supposed to let these people do mistakes, right? Excuse me, our children. I call them people. They are people though, but
these people is wild.
That nigga don't like his kids like Brian McKnight.
I love my children. These are my babies, man. They all I got, man. I love these. I need them to understand that. I know you is, but I am so right. But no, check this out, right? All right, so listen. We supposed to let them make their mistakes. Don't let your little baby go out here and mistakenly find a needle up their goddamn arm at 15, meth the fuck out here. You feel me? All this, let my baby do whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck how mad you. I did not bring you in this world to love me. That was not my job. My job was not to make you love me. My job was to make sure that you was ready for this crazy ass world outside. You don't gotta love me, but you ain't going to motherfucking smoke, no crack outside my goddamn doors. And when you do come back a crackhead, you will be coming back to get your shit because you're getting the fuck out. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Hell of a timeline, yo.
Underage, overage, you got to go. You come back smoking crack. So.
From innocent to going outside one time.
Soon as you go out there, come back a motherfucking full-blown crackhead, your shit is over here. You can't do that here.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not paying for no extra ass motherfucking hospital shit. None of that. You shouldn't have went out there smoking. You knew better. I didn't smoke it. You shouldn't have. Now,
go ahead.
You smoking weed, we good. We gonna fuck around. You know what I'm saying? I read you smoke weed. I smoke weed, so fuck it. We just not gonna be smoking weed in public. We ain't gonna be doing all that. We gonna be respectful with this shit. You feel me? But anyways, though, stay in communication. Now, I am a firm believer in this. I don't believe that we should put our children out at 18. I believe that our children should stay at home with us until they are able to marry and take care of themselves. So my son needs to stay with me till he's 40. I'm sure he's not, but he can. Feel me? Daughters as well. Especially if they're gonna find somebody, because I think that we have to build together, right? In order for us to motherfucking be something, we have to work together and not play each other. If we trying to get some real money, we have to get it together. So, but sometimes you get these motherfucking ungrateful ass motherfucking kids who don't give a fuck about none of that shit you're trying to do. And this is how you handle that motherfucking situation. Now they say stay in communication. I'll tell you one thing. I'm gonna communicate and network with a motherfucker that's gonna help keep these money flowing in. And if you're trying to take this motherfucking money out, then you can take yourself out the door. Not like we don't want you to leave or nothing, but you can get out the door though. You understand what I'm saying? Because one thing you can't do is break down what we got going on. You're not gonna do it. See, sometimes these motherfuckers, oh, I pushed them out. That's my child. This, that, and I don't give a fuck how y'all motherfuckers feel, whoever watching this. I don't give a goddamn about that being my child. If you're going to tear down everything and have us outside burning or sleeping on the concrete, you're going with those white people. Simple. Very fucking simple. The rest of them want to stay. You want to be on some dumb shit, goodbye. We're not doing this because at the end of the day, if you stop what we got going on, then what do? We have nothing. Hey, percentages, people, you got more than one. Look at your percentages. You got 3 kids and one of them did something. You did 33%. You probably failed. 66%. You passed. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to get all of them to be the greatest, but you got to win with at least 2. So, anyways, last but not least, you guys. Do not.
I was trying to do quick, dirty math in my head. My bad. Go ahead.
Me too, bro. I was trying to see.
Like, that nigga sound like Scott Steiner. If you got 33% of me minus 45% of you, I'm still a genetic freak. Nigga, what? Did you
don't you get 65%?
Listen, what I'm saying is if you got 3 kids and 2 of them do good.
Oh, we got it. We got it.
Okay.
We got it.
Okay.
We
now,
got it.
Your math is math.
Last but not least.
Sound.
Do not echo, disrespect speech or actions. They don't need to hear you doing all this motherfucking cussing. So.
Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. My bad, y'all. That's on me. My bad. That's on me.
What's his name? RJ. Okay, listen. Okay. RJ the truth. All right, listen, man. Do not. They don't need to hear you doing all this cussing and shit. Right? Mm-hmm. This is we have to show them more respect. Right? So why the fuck would you cuss in front of them if you talking about showing them respect? Because these little motherfuckers know more cuss words than you. Trust me when I tell you. When they I got to stop.
I'm so sorry, yo. The fact that you said we need to show them respect, but these little motherfuckers,
these little motherfuckers is the things behind this.
I'm sorry.
Hey, listen.
All right, you bring it home. Go ahead, take it home.
They need to have some more respect. They're gonna start showing some goddamn respect. See, the problem is we showed them too much motherfucking respect. Oh, they need to have something for Christmas. They need to have something for the birthday. They need to have something for this day and that day, and then yesterday and tomorrow. Like, stop it with the bullshit, bro. Bread and water, a cot, 3 hots in a cot. Listen, are they outdoors? Nope. Are they hungry? Nope. They got noodles, they got water, they got bread. That's a meal. Now, we can get steak, we can get McDonald's, we can get Wendy's, we can get all that. But what we ain't gonna do is get it after you done cuss me out and tell me who I was and wasn't. I'm gonna tell you what I gotta do, and all I gotta do is give you bread and water, and I'm good. You understand me? The shoes don't gotta fit. I mean, they
what?
And if you want to go steal your own motherfucking shit, I'm not bailing you out. Now, remember, every teen is unique. Every child is unique. And what works for one may not work for the other. Some of these motherfuckers will blow your shit the fuck back, bro. So, I just want to let y'all know, figure out which one y'all can deal with. Deal with them accordingly. And we got to come together, people, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Thanks, DC, man. 5 minutes with Boom, man. I just want to throw that in there. Happy parenting, people.
Word. All right. What? We got a guest to bring in. Oh, okay. Before I forget, apparently Boom. I got a voicemail that said they with you and solidarity. Her name was Susan. Pretty sure she was from Wisconsin, Manitoba to be exact. We got a guest
with you,
tonight.
my brother.
How y'all doing?
We good. That was parenting in one way. Welcome. Welcome to the show. We like to let the guests introduce themselves so people know who they are and what's going on. The floor is yours, sir.
My name is Keith Collins. I'm a filmmaker and stunt coordinator right here in Cleveland, Ohio.
Let's go Northeast.
So, how do I want to ask you a question? As a filmmaker, how do you come up with ideas? Is it more like based reality, more kind of, I wouldn't say fantasy, but more because I know you do a lot of fight and some dope fight scenes. But where's the inspiration come from that?
Childhood, really. Like all the animes I watched, all the martial art movies I watched as a kid. You just sort of think to yourself, you want to provide those type of experiences. So, you sort of look at things that are happening now, and then you sort of try to pull from those experiences.
I grew up with overactive imagination. I always told myself like I want to do like one of three things, like either be a shitty football coach for the New England Patriots, or be an actor or a wrestler. Those are my three. And I'm never gonna become a shitty coach for the Patriots. I'm too good for that, so that's out the door. Really too old to wrestle because my bones is bad. I don't even like another person sweating on me. Just feels weird nowadays. Now, once you reach a certain age, somebody sweating on you it ain't the thing that you thought.
It don't sound right.
It don't
even just sound right.
I don't even like playing basketball no more because it just feels weird. But acting is always because it's one of those things where you can really express yourself. You can dive into another character. I've always found like people who Jim Carrey is one of the people he'd dive. Johnny Depp will dive into a character. Denzel will dive into a character. Even Chadwick before I seen James Brown. I was like, damn, if that ain't James Brown, because he had the voice, the mannerisms, and everything. But I've always found those kind of things to be amazing, especially when you can take like. So let's walk through a fight scene. How do we start choreographing it?
I first start with what my actors or actresses capable of, because you don't want to like make them look stupid on camera. So it's like, can you throw a punch? Can you throw a kick? How do you look? Getting kicked or getting a punch thrown on you. Then after that, you take the story. So it's like, okay, is this going to be an all-out martial arts fight scene? Is this a military fight scene? Is this just a simple brawl? Is it a small scuffle? And then you start working story beats, from there into the fight that needs to happen. So, like, usually when somebody gives you a fight scene for a movie, they don't say, a punch here and a kick there. They go fight scene in parentheses, and then they'll say, and she kicks over a stool. So, like, you got to throw that in the fight scene. So it's little stuff like that, but I usually base it off of the physical prowess of the actor and what the story it tells. Because like you don't want to make a fight scene where they fight like the Raid and it's supposed to be a friendly fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that intense. That Raid scene was intense, yo.
So let me ask you: do you have like performing arts background as well, or is like filmmaking just where you started at?
No, actually, I have a martial arts background, like completely martial arts. I'm a second degree black belt in
You second degree black belt?
And, yeah.
I ain't find you in the dark alley, brother. I will not. Yo.
Whoop shit, bro.
My father actually, he's an international karate champion. So
Oh, y'all family, yeah. We ain't never beefing with your family.
Dad pop out like you want to smoke with me?
No, sir. How about my son? No, sir. How'd you get started in martial arts? Because I know like everybody has that story where like I was dragged to it because my grandma wanted me to learn discipline and not be running around doing stupid stuff. So that's how I got into it, but I just wasn't disciplined. So it really kind of backfired on her. Jokes on her. But how did you get started in martial arts?
I guess in this crazy, like almost cliche way, way. I was born into it. Now my dad just trained me, so I just thought that was regular. Like I was living a kung fu. You know what I mean? Like throwing punches, kicks, standing in a horse stance for hours. Like I thought it was regular. I mean, with him, I wanted to grow up to be a ninja. So I realized you could be a ninja for real. You know?
You said, "Oh, that's not a profession."
Boom here. So I just want to say,
Boom,
yeah, I'm gonna ask you the wild questions, right? So listen, he gonna ask you the good, nice questions and shit, the old professional shit, right? We gonna go to the black area, martial arts, yin yang. Y'all in the white area, we gonna go to the black area. All right. So learning this martial arts, when you was walking around and shit, was it some times where you would just look at somebody and be like, man, I really will beat the fuck out you, but in your own brain, like.
That's a yes. That's a solid yes. That's a copy.
Knowing your own strength, and then like a motherfucking challenge you, and you know your own strength. It's crazy.
I wish.
Okay, I know I couldn't have that power. That's why I say God give the right people the right shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so do you be like, I hope he don't try me, or I wish this motherfucker tried me? Like, what do you do then?
I mean, it's probably more the former. You don't want to do have you seen what is that, Sherlock Holmes, and he's doing that fight scene? That's what it's like. Like you can think through that whole situation. So
having karate math is.
I hope that.
And you got discipline. And you know
because they teach that to you, right? Because they know you really get out there and
be able to
fuck
control your goddamn self.
You're taught immediately, like if you do something, you're going to jail.
You going to jail?
Like, no, immediately. You knew what you were doing. You're considered a weapon. So I go to jail.
I'm going in that bitch a black belt though. You feel me? Purple, but what's your belt?
Second degree black. So there's a lot to it. You can't just be out here just willy-nilly chopping people, man.
Yeah, bro. Fucking people love
I'm
that
talking
shit,
but I'm just speaking on the bad side. I told you we had to
I'm with you, boom. I'm with you. I couldn't have that power either, bro. I couldn't be walking around the hood second degree black.
Because it'll be weird for somebody to say something to me wild and stuff. I would like
I could never. I would just dare people to say something to me. Bitch, I will chop you.
So they give you the discipline class first? Like that's the first thing you get is the discipline class?
The whole thing is kind of.
When you're in martial arts, you're fighting all the time. You know, like you're doing what they call kumite. So you're sparring all the time. So when you get out in the world, you just don't feel like fighting because you're always fighting. You know, it's like that's what you do. Like it's in the martial arts world, like friends fight each other. Like it's a respect thing. Like, oh, I get to spar you today. You know what I'm saying? So fighting is sort of like this, you know, it's not just the stress thing. It's like you're fighting all the time, and it's like you're a scientist in a lab, so you're testing out theories, and you know what I mean. You understanding how the body moves, what causes pain, like. And once you like do that, when you go out in the real world, you're like, yeah, I want to do that to somebody.
I don't even want to hurt you, bro. I don't even want to hurt you, bro.
Wait, boo. Did you hear this shit that he said? He said he studied where how to hurt. I don't want to deal with nobody. I'm done. I'm trying to tell you. You talking about fuck no. Hey, can you imagine? Could you imagine being one of the people though?
They don't want to hurt you. They tell you they don't want to hurt you, bro. Just don't
walk away.
Yeah.
I have to kind of ask this question because you're the expert here. Steven Seagal, do you consider him a martial artist? Okay, I'm gonna take that as a yeah.
Well, it's weird because you know, like that's one of those things. Like as a child watching his movies, you know what I mean. I love him. You know what I mean. Like, and even to this day, like I'm not gonna say and lie to you, like above the law and all that. It still holds up.
Yes.
And his techniques aren't bad. His techniques are good. Like Aikido is a good system. I know people hate it and they hate on it. It's actually a good system. I just think that he as a person is just not a good person.
Okay,
He's not the
that's.
person that we all.
Thank you, bro.
I've heard stories about that.
I ain't want to say that. I was about to say, dude, just shitty. That's what it is.
Michael Jai White,
Yeah.
they wanted Michael Jai White to like break his face or something like that. It's some crazy, but I don't know if that's
it.
I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
Mike,
a real
he
story.
said it.
Like, yeah, like he's just not a good person, and he's the person that you don't want to know martial arts. You know what I'm saying? Because of his mentality. He would
Oh,
be
he ought to.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me. I'm like Steven Seagal. If Steven Seagal, boy, I'm
Oh,
trying to
so
tell
he
you, I'll
like
poke
so
you in
he
your
the one.
motherfucking your
Okay,
motherfucking
okay.
eye.
So
Boy.
he the one who know he could fuck somebody up. So that's how he
Yeah,
walking
yeah,
out.
he with
Oh,
the shit.
okay.
But he a
Okay.
shitty person. Other than that, too, he just
He's shitty all the way around, but that's cool.
yeah.
he's
I
just
just
all the way around, like,
I've seen him lately. I can't say lately because he's getting older, but there was a time where I was like Above the Law is still good. But I don't it just looked like he was half-ass doing some of his stuff to me sometimes, and I don't know. It just felt weird.
I, like I said, I think as a martial artist, as technique, what you see him doing, it is the simplicity of his system. It works. It's just because it's him, and we see how he is now. It really just make you be like, and his stuff today is terrible. Like,
Yeah,
he's fighting
terrible.
terrible.
Yep. Yeah,
His stuff is terrible. Like, at least back in the
terrible.
day, like from Above the Law all the way to what we'll say Under Siege, maybe a little after that.
A
It's
little
better.
after that, but not too far.
I was about to
Yeah,
say
once
that.
you
That was.
leave Under
I was about
Siege,
to say
it's
you gave him a
bad.
lot of grace.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to say I didn't want to say Mark for Death because that was like his third movie, and that would be wrong. So I wanted to give him a couple more movies.
And can I ask you, okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna come to the white side though. I'm gonna ask you a professor a little better question, man. So like, was there a time where you was maybe okay? Let's start from the beginning of starting. Was there a time where you was like with a broke camera, like you know how the people be like, man, I was in the basement, we ain't had nothing, and we made this happen. Like, is there a time did you start there, or was you already just like best equipment, best film?
No, it really it starts just like that. Like you just have like my mom knew I wanted to make movies because, like I said, I wanted to be a ninja. You can't be a ninja. And somewhere around like 11, 12, I was like, you know what? I could be a ninja if I make a movie. So then that's what made me want to do movies. And at first I wanted to do stunts, so I was making fight scenes with my friends. We would like make fight scenes. Then we realized we need to film them. So we would borrow a camera from like the only dude in the neighborhood who had a camera. It was like a VHS, big old shoulder camera that they had. And we would make these fight scenes. But then after we made the fight scenes, we realized we need to edit. So we couldn't edit because, like, we're talking about 96.
Oh yeah.
Computer, you
I
ain't
didn't
got
know
all
how
the
to edit.
close computer at the
So what we
library.
did, yeah, it was crazy. What we did was we took what we would film, put it in a VCR, and then film the television and take our cuts and put it on another tape. And that's how we edited the fight.
Wow.
And
That is some next level genius.
Finding a way, man.
yeah,
Finding
like
a
that was
fucking way.
yeah. So I didn't learn how to like truly edit until I went to college. And at that time, non-linear editing was new. Like using Adobe Premiere was like brand new. So we had to still use what was like tape decks. And you would put like a blank tape on one side, the tape you edited on the other side. You would sit there like and roll the wheel and press play and record on the tape and stop and do this over and over. You know what I mean? Until you had an edited movie.
Whew.
And I started non-linear editing probably like a year later, which was, on a computer. And that was, at the time you needed a computer that was powerful enough. And of course I didn't.
Wasn't no
trying to
YouTube
fight
University.
through
Couldn't
editing
go
something.
watch a couple clips to see how
Yeah,
to.
there's no exactly. There's nothing. All you got eventually is a professor who's telling you what to do, and you feel like they're not moving fast enough. You're like,
Right.
I need to know this. Like, come on, give me the
Right.
tools. Give me the tools.
Next
So,
week.
right. So, like eventually you just go from like having your like I eventually did get my own camera and use that method. Made a couple movies in college, and just kept making movies until I finally sort of got the quality that I was looking for. And of course, with each stepping stone, you get better equipment. And the more you learn, the more you realize you need more equipment, and you realize how expensive this all is.
But all that has got you 3 awards. That I'm looking because you got best action short. How many? I want to say 3, right?
You know what? I'm not sure because I think I got best action short 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, 2012, 13, and 15, right? That made more since then.
You said 2012,
13 and
13,
15.
15. Oh, and I got what was that?
Oh, they're right
2022.
behind you. Shit. There we go.
And then I got a best action comedy feature with Rumble TV. So,
But you said that so humbly, man.
Huh?
Yeah, you said that real humbly. Like it was just like, yeah, I got 3 awards, and I just won best action comedy. It's nothing new. Like we all had it. We don't have it, brother. That's what we try to live.
I don't think it's not that. It's always like I'm always thinking in my mind like that I want to make something even better. So it's like I get the award and I'm like, that's cool, but I feel like I can do a little better. Like I always want to try to hit the next.
Ain't that the struggle? I think that's the struggle of being in any like when you create anything. Like you make something and you be like, man, you can send it to somebody and they be like, man, it's the best shit I ever seen. Like, and you be like, hey, bro, I really don't like it. And I think that's a struggle with artists. Like you get to that creative point, you be like, bro, this ain't it. And I think that's where they come to having a team and shit with everything that you do, because your team allow you to be great and be able to create and do different things. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say having a team. So do you have a team that help you in those creative times?
Yeah, I have a small team, but a very talented team. We all got into this to make action movies because I think one of the things is we all had my team and we all had the same thing in our mind. We wanted to make heroes that look like us, like it's just plain and simple. Like look around, there's really no heroes that look like us. When they like on Tubi right now, you're gonna pretty much get the same story in a different city. It's gonna be some drug dealing, some scamming. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's what they're gonna put up front. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Like, and the thing is, I watch it, but that's because that's what's there. It's like the same people who watch those movies give a pass to Marvel. You know what I mean? To make those type of movies, and I'm like, I want to make Marvel movies. Like, I want to make those type of movies. I want to make heroes. I want them to have armor. I want them to fight. You know what I mean? I want them to save the world. I want to see me save it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's fair to give that to our children is to see those type of heroes. Like it's only and I don't want to be the type to like I feel like a lot of filmmakers, especially black filmmakers, they complain about what's on Tubi, but they're not trying to make something to combat what's on Tubi. Like all of my movies that are on Tubi are all action films showing black people or people of color in a different light. You know what I mean? Like, and rather than protest by telling everybody, "Oh, Tubi is garbage," and they need to make better movies, it's like, no, I'm gonna make a movie to try to offset that imbalance.
And you said you are going to put it on the Tubi?
He has.
No, bro. Most movies are on there already.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta go look this up then. I didn't see
no. My first one was Assassin's Game, and my second one is Rumble TV. And I have more, but I put them on my own streaming service called Thriller Flix. So my goal once again was to try to make something that the opposite of Tubi. So my goal is to create this streaming service that will allow Black people to have an imagination and put their content there.
That's dope.
That might be the best thing.
That's dope as fuck.
Because not only just having a streaming service, but having one that caters to Black people is something I think we need a lot more of. Being able to have Black filmmakers have a place to go with their art is something that instead of, because I've noticed like Cleveland has become a hotbed for movies, and Hollywood is shooting a lot of movies up there now. There's a lot of movies being made out of Cleveland. But to have a Black network that can allow you to not only come here and make those movies, but have a place to put them, I think is dope. So how does one now? Do you take submissions to put on your streaming sites, or just you right now?
No, I do have submissions right now. I have filmmakers from New York, California, Tennessee that have put their films in, and of course Cleveland. And I'm looking for more content creators who are making like action, comedy, horror, and sci-fi, and of course people of color, so that we can create this streaming service for a place where it's curated, where Black people can go watch stuff with some imagination and see our face.
Okay, I gotta ask you, brother. I got to ask you. Oh, DC, I hope I ain't taking your question away from you, man.
I mean, you got really excited.
Good times.
Perfect question, boom. You took my fucking question. Thank you very much.
I don't think that was a question.
Good time for question.
Hey, you ain't that was. Listen,
hey,
I'm talking about 2024. Okay, my bad. I'm gonna add a little bit more. After good times, I'm gonna just say good times. 2024.
The new one?
The new
I
one.
haven't seen.
I've seen it. I've watched every episode.
I could make it through.
And it cringy. It's probably the most cringy shit I've ever seen in my fucking life.
You know what? No,
you
know what?
It was like embarrassing.
I don't want to do you like that, Keith, because I understand what level of occupation that you have. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to put you in that circumstance. You feel me? Because you might say something that may close the door. So I don't want to be the reason that happens.
With good times? Good times closing the door on themselves.
I mean, shit, if that's gonna be,
I'd rather be honest. I mean, like, that it's being made because they feel they can make the money off of it. Somebody's gonna watch it. Somebody's gonna like it. It's just not me. It's not. That's what I'll say. It's not for me. It's not for me. For somebody, but it ain't for me.
And I shouldn't even ask that question. That was a wild question, though. My bad. I'll be going there.
You just was like good times. Yes or no? Like,
because I ain't wanting to go too much into detail on it because I know what he's doing, but I understand because he keeps saying like the black, owned and the Black creators and the Black actors and action. So I'm like, good times. You see how but at the same time, I don't want him to be like, yeah, that shit was trash. But you know what? I'm gonna say it for you though.
It is trash.
This show ain't about me. So I'm gonna say this real quick. Whoever made that show, they foul as hell for making that show and depicting us like that. That is wrong. I have never seen no 3-year-old selling dope and running from niggas shooting. Like, don't do that shit. You feel me? And I ain't gonna go no further. Again, back to the show, man. That's
Hey, I want to tell you. I'm sorry, but I wanted to say I do know one of the people that's on that crew, and he ought to be a damn shame of himself. You supposed to be responsible, man. You supposed to be responsible for a lot of things, bro. And y'all, we talk about people. Yeah, we talk about people. We talk about people being role models, and they criticize a lot of people. And I think it's our justice that we got to do our part because, like bro said, if you gonna combat this shit, you have to do your part. It's hold people responsible, Mr. Curry. Mr. Curry, you got to be held responsible for your due on that one.
It's a lot of Currys, man. It could be Mark Curry, Steph Curry, Dale Curry. I mean, Steph Curry. It could be a whole.
I think in what you're saying about that, I think like that's the thing about like Hollywood in a sense why we need to create our own. Like half of those dudes, you know, was struggling after the strike. What they gonna do? They got them corners. So what they do that to try to make up the money they didn't lost.
Yep.
How much money did they lose?
So
They just got
like
250 this year, 300 million last year. How are you broke needing the? I mean, like I don't get what's going on.
Film industry took a hit.
The writers took a hit, and the film.
Oh, okay. The writers.
A lot of black artists, they're millionaires, but they not the millionaires that say like Brad Pitt is. You know what I'm saying? Like their money is getting spent from the team they gotta pay, and they spending ridiculous amount of money on groceries. Like that in there, they shopping at a grocery store where like some blueberries are $120. You know what I mean?
I seen the $8 gallon of milk, $12 gallon of milk. I'm like,
yeah, it's ridiculous. Like what they're forced to like spend, and everything else. So once you come down to all of their living expenses, and of course, if some of them are still trying to party and live outside their means, you're gonna be on good times. You know what I mean? You're gonna end up picking up that bill.
That's a
Florida Evans running the show. Damn.
So let me ask you this: were you affected by the writer's strike? Did that because you're kind of independent and not with the actors? Are you with the Actors Guild?
No, it didn't affect me at all. It actually, in a sense, made things better because people were willing to work with you because they had nothing to do.
It was either you or Good Times.
They're like, shit, I read the script for that. I don't know if I want to do that. It's a 3-year-old selling crack. I don't know who idea that was.
I don't know what, like sometimes you sit down and you watch something and you think to yourself, like the executive sat down and said, hey, let's remake Good Times. Somebody was like, all right, let's make it a cartoon. And then it just kept spiraling out of control after that. Like it just kept spiraling out of control.
Bro, and the part that fucked me up, boom. I'm sorry, DC. I had to say this. The part that fucked me up.
I only watched like 15, 20. If it ain't the first 15, 20, I don't know what happened.
Right? It did part, right, when she go downstairs, right? And the lady say, they was having a competition in the apartment for the most ghetto shit, man. This shit is crazy. They're like, if you the most ghetto apartment wins or whatever and shit. So she go down there and she asked the lady, she's like, what's the requirements for you to win? And the lady say some shit like, oh, you gotta have all your kids in there and shit. The little boy sell dope. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's bro, the shit is wild. But she go up there, she run upstairs, bro, and she start praying to Black Jesus. She tear the motherfucking wall down. This is Black Jesus right there. I'm like, man, y'all is hey man, and then y'all know Netflix, man. Netflix is wild as hell, bro.
It's a wild west.
Bro, Netflix is wild as hell, bro. They don't get nobody holds them accountable, bro. No accountability. That's the problem.
You gotta have this. That's why I'm trying to find me a black-owned network, and I'm glad we got Keith on the show, man.
I was about to say.
Yep.
They're gonna show us how they want to show us.
They're gonna show us how they want to show us, and our kids is watching. That's the craziest part.
Oh, they know the kids is watching.
They know the kids is watching. That's exactly what it is.
What would be
Little Baby is named Little Baby? That's crazy.
Oh wow. I still ain't seen it. I probably won't watch it even after all this, but let's say I did. All right. What would be a dream actor to put in a movie for you?
Right now, for me, I'd love to work with Michael J. White. I love to work with him. I love to get a chance to work.
I like he is one of my favorite actors. Some of the things he can do, even like I don't know if y'all ever seen For Better or Worse. He has some comedy chops.
Yeah, no, to me his best comedy is Black Dynamite.
Oh, hands down.
Black Dynamite.
Hands down.
He like nailed like everything about that, and that's sort of like even because of that movie and the movie I just short that I finished. I'm actually premiering in Akron on Juneteenth. Fall Hard. I sort of want to lean more into action comedy.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I like action comedies.
Man, I watched this Michael J. White movie with these kids, bro. He was a security guard, bro. I promise you. The kids was what, bro. I don't even know where this shit came from, bro. He was a security guard, bro, and they took his kid at the fucking stadium.
Oh, okay, I know which one you're talking
yeah,
about.
bro.
I
I don't
seen
even
that
know what this
movie.
movie's called,
It
but
was
I swear, you
he
know
was
how
at
you
a
be watching, you know
basketball
how you
game.
see like a little bit of a movie. I was just standing there. I ended up sitting down and shit.
It was like a hockey or something. He was at
It was
a
like a
hockey
hockey
game,
rink or
basketball.
like,
Okay,
bro,
yeah. I
dude
seen that
broke.
movie.
He
That's
broke
a
this
remake.
dude arm,
Well,
bro.
technically, it's a remake. It's a remake of that Jean-Claude Van Damme film. It's called the original was called Sudden Death. The new one was called something at Sudden Death. I can't remember.
Yep.
It's
But
essentially that same movie, but with it's blacker.
Definitely was black.
Bro was whooping their ass. He's whooping their ass in there.
I think that like the reason I had so much respect for him, like when I really was like, yeah, that's the dude. Spawn really made me be like, yeah, I love him as Spawn. But when he was, what's the name of that movie? Blood and Bone. Blood and Bone. He did a triple split kick with Tim's on, and I was like, that. I've never seen somebody do that.
That's funny that you say that, bro, because I watched, Kimbo Slice is my guy. You know what I'm saying? Kimbo Slice and him had this little cut scene. He was teaching Kimbo Slice this punch. And I was like, dude is amazing, bro. Dude got an amazing talent. And when you see an amazing talent like that, it make you kind of scared. I be like, damn, I do not want to make a mistake and bump into this nigga and I'm having a bad day trying to get my nuggets. And this nigga getting his nuggets at the same time. And I got
he's a
chin
big
checked.
guy. He's fast. Like for a big guy, dude is fast. So
yeah, he do move fast for a guy.
You going to sleep, Boom?
Crazy.
Who me?
Boom, you going to? Yeah, he hit you. You go to bed.
See, I'm not a tough guy. You feel me? I defend myself. So therefore, if Michael J. White was having a bad day, my advice for him would be to walk away because I only know
call the police. Call the police on you, brother. You go to jail.
Yeah, he might want to go the other way. Like
have you ever been to Cuyahoga County jail? You about to find out what that bitch look like because if you come any closer.
Hey, but let me ask you this question, Keith, man. Do you have any movies that you created that you would say is either your favorite or most personal to yourself? Or film?
I would probably say like Rumble TV was probably one of my most like in a sense personal ones because my friend who wrote it, we had been talking about that movie for almost 20 years before we even made it. Like we would always come together and talk. He'd be like, that movie that we made, it was like a reality show, but they fighting each other. Like, we should make that. And then after I finished Assassin's Game, that's when he was like, hey, you remember that movie? And I was like, you know what? I do remember it. I was like, if you write it, I'll make it. And he wrote it in a week.
Damn.
He just wrote the movie in a week. Like, it was on it. So shout out to Marcel Davis for that one. He wrote that in a week. Got it over to me. I was reading and I was like, all right, we made a few changes. And yeah, I mean, the rest was history. It actually was one of the one of the roughest films I ever made, but it taught me a lesson in patience because it took us 2 years to make it because of the pandemic. Like we started in 2020, we had started filming, then March hit and we got shut down. So we couldn't do anything. Like we couldn't go anywhere. We couldn't do anything. And then eventually we started filming again, like throughout the year, but we had to get like certified, CDC certified and stuff like that. And we were able to continue filming, and it was just on and off. And everybody stuck through. They stuck by, and they believed in the project, and we finished it.
You're on mute, Chief.
My bad. Last question though. But nah, so with the whole shutdown with the COVID situation, what if you was to like paint your whole living room green? Could I just go crazy in the living room and just make me a fire movie? Is that possible?
I mean, with a lot of knowledge, visual effects are easy and tough at the same time. And what I mean by that is once you figure out how to do it, it becomes easier, but then you realize how tedious it is. And it becomes a lot of work. Like my newest project, Savior, which is I'm actually wearing a shirt for, that had the most visual effects. And it costs as much as, like, it's only 14 minutes and it's a pilot, but it costed as much as Rumble TV. And it was all because of the visual effects.
Like, whoa, wait, Keith, hold on. You lost me for a second. So that one scene costs as much to make like Rumble TV, you said?
Yeah, it cost me the same amount of money to make this 14-minute movie as it did to make a feature because of the visual effects, the costumes, all those things, like really to try to get it to the quality that I sort of wanted. And it's still like you realize like sci-fi needs more money. I mean, I was able to like cheat a lot of things because I knew I was jumping into the realm of like what they call tokusatsu in Japan, which they purposely make this style of, Power Rangers and stuff like that because they want to make something sci-fi, but they don't have the money. So that's the whole point of it. But it would be nice to, bring up the quality where I want it, but it takes money. Like it takes money to make things that don't exist. So it's like you paint a room green, you got to create an environment, and that takes knowing Unreal Engine and figuring out like how to make Unreal Engine work. Then if you use the camera, you got to make sure it's tracking. Yeah, like it's a lot. Like you eventually you have to think about, okay, this is gonna be a fake world, so we got to paint crosses on the walls so that we can track points. And then what do we want the environment to look like? You don't know because you want to know what the environment looks like so you can light the environment in the real life, like what you want to make the fake world look like. So it's just a lot.
So in other words, boom, you ain't making that movie.
Yeah, unless you have
do a little
team,
tiki talk or something. I was just gonna do a little tiki talk or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that ain't.
You could probably
you'll get your Razzie.
Like to go all in. It takes.
All right, last question. Man, I can't help it, man. I was gonna leave it alone, man. I was gonna leave it alone, man. Look. So is it safe to say that everybody's conspiracy thoughts is true that some filmmakers be throwing in like propaganda in these movies or they be telling the truth about the shit they say, like The Simpsons, for instance? Do you think okay, I don't know how to ask that question. I don't know how to ask it. It's like
I know what you're saying. Boom. I know what you're saying.
It's like it's truth to the stuff that they be putting out, but they be trying to play it like it's a movie. Like
I think Candace Owens talking about something like that, saying that the Pentagon
like they sprinkle their truth into that fiction.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna believe in ET. So if somebody tell me they seen ET, I'm gonna be like, nigga, you seen that on a movie. Like, stop it. Like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But in real life, he probably really just walking down the street or something, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just I don't know, man. I just wanted to go ahead, man. I was smoking weed, man. My bad.
I get what you said. I get what you said. You said. Do you? Is it like a conspiracy? Because I heard that same conspiracy. Like I know that some filmmakers, some film companies, like might be in bed with politics or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Might spread certain things, whatever. War movies,
They like
shit like that.
smoke cigarettes.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of. Yeah, shit like that. But that's.
I think there's some. I mean, there's some truth to that. Like, they got to make propaganda somehow.
Okay, so then let's do it like this. Then Keith, I'm your cousin. I sell Newports. This is my. Or excuse me, we ain't gonna say Newport. We're gonna say Boom Ports. We ain't giving nobody no publicity. I sell Boom Ports, and I say, bro, put these cigarettes in your movie, man, so I can get my. You gonna do that? You gonna throw them cancer sticks up in there for me?
I think that. I mean, like. That's how I guess deals are made. I mean, for me, I'll be like, well, that I don't
gotta cut it straight.
Audience to smoke, that. But when you're talking about Hollywood and money, and sadly, money is king. I mean, they're a business first; they're not an art. And when you're an independent filmmaker, you get to mix business with art. You get to say, well, I want to make money, but I choose to make money this way. I don't want to make money. Like I want to be proud and happy with the way I make my money. Like I don't want to say like, oh, I made money and it was like, well, I made millions, but I gave into something that I didn't even believe in. You know what I mean?
You want to have some type of moral with it.
Integrity. So real quick, I do need to. I forgot we need. I ain't forget. I'm just bad with timing. I went to public school, y'all. So
just say I was talking, bro. Just say I was asking all these questions. Man.
I mean, I ain't want to throw you under the bus, but they got that bus. We need to get real quick to the court report. Hold up.
Let's do.
It's not a game. It's a rich thing.
All right, what we got? What's going on?
So this week, man, nothing major, bro. This is the hot list, of course. Y'all go check these out. You got A Boogie with the hoodie. He out now. That shit kind of fire. Young Blue, that's out too. Y'all go check that shit out. Real nice. I thought it was gonna be a lot of R&B, but it's a lot of rap. And Skilla Baby, man, from Detroit, bro. Go check that out, man. Make sure y'all get this. I'm gonna have this in my bio. I'm gonna have this in my story. Y'all go check these out. But DC, take this down real quick. Kendrick Lamar dropped. I know y'all heard it. I know everybody's heard it.
I did not.
You did not. You ever heard? What the fuck have you been under a rock all week?
I stopped caring after.
Oh my god! You still gotta go listen to DC, bro.
And all I heard was white boy in small shoes, and I was like, I'm out of this. I can't do this shit no more.
It's kind of racist. It's kind of racist, bro.
I
don't understand the race thing, but whatever. I don't get the race shit, but whatever.
We don't see color. I don't
see color, so I don't know what that shit about. But whatever.
Okay.
Y'all want my honest rating? You ready, Boom? Yeah. Ready for my honest rating? It's a 7. Yeah. It's a 7. It's a 7 out of 10. Okay. Only reason is this. Listen. A lot of shit he said, I heard before. We heard that shit already. We know Drake ain't a good dad, allegedly. We know he was beefing with Pusha T. We know all this shit. He didn't have to say all this shit. Rick Ross did a lot of this shit. He didn't have to say. He 13 days late, bro. First of all, that is a big problem. We waited a long time for this shit, bro. We thought this shit was gonna be. Don't get me wrong. He said a lot of good shit, like because some of them lines, Drake, you gonna have to eat on the chin, bro. You had to take them. But Kenny, man, it was a late, man. It was a late. Niggas was sleep too. Niggas is still asleep. People didn't even know you replied yet, bro. And still a lot of people don't even know you replied, bro. Like, so I think you need to, y'all need to get together on y'all time, man. Time is everything right now. These niggas is like popcorn. This ain't 1972, bro. These niggas want this shit instantly. They want it tomorrow. You get this today, you this by Tuesday. You feel me? You got 72 hours, bro. You feel me? You cannot. The pandemic is over, boom. What the fuck was he thinking? Waiting all this fucking time, bro. The fuck? What is he doing?
I be wanting to respond, but I do not want to interrupt your segment.
No, I'm just asking you what, because you. I hope you got the answer.
This is Kendrick Lamar we talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He can respond whenever the fuck he feel like responding.
That's the problem. No accountability. That's the problem with this shit. It's no accountability and none of this shit that's going on. I've been saying this all day, but that's what I'm gonna say. Rap gotta have some fucking morals, man. This shit is out of pocket, bro. We got niggas responding for 14 days in hiatus. We don't know what the fuck you're doing over there, bro. But you need to push this shit out. First of all, bro, it take you already long enough to drop anyway, okay? It take Kendrick fucking forever to drop. We don't know when Kendrick's coming. He's a diva. He's a diva at this point, bro. Your boy is a diva right now. Drake is up 1. That is the score currently. Quavo, we still waiting for that part 2 of that disc that you dropped the part 1 of, because we ain't heard from you either, bro. It's been a long 6-7 days, bro. No, he got to drop a part 2. We waiting for the actual disc record to come out.
No, the actual disc
that
record.
That first shit was not it.
It was up on it.
No,
that was part 1.
Yeah, that was part 1. We hoping that was part 1 and it's a part 2.
He wrote that. He had a fever. You know how you get a fever?
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna chalk that up to like when Michael Jordan had the flu, but it was really a hangover, but they called it the flu. But it really, that's neither here nor there. But Quavo, we need next week. I hope we talking about something different. Next Wednesday, I hope we talking about something different, Keith. You got to make a movie on how these rappers are felling. If this shit was an action film, kid. If this shit was an action film,
no.
Okay.
You just gave me an idea, Keith.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Def Jam Vendetta.
Def Jam Vendetta. You know what I'm saying? Chris Brown is standing at the top of the fucking list with a Michael Jackson jacket on right now because he had the greatest diss record versus all you niggas. I don't know what's going on. Y'all got to get together, bro. But that's the court report this week, man. Check the full report out on my Instagram, bro. I'm gonna be talking about this diss probably all fucking this fucking beef all fucking month. But Keith, we got to get together, bro, and make a rap ass whooping movie.
That actually sounds like a plan, so that really does.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
At the premiere, I'm there.
I'm at that bitch, bro. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, Keith, that shit could be fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, you got the anime type of style. You feel me? But this is rap. You know what I'm saying?
They go together. They go together.
Boondocks.
Yeah, culture, hip hop. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you like, what about the Boondocks? Yeah, I just want yes or no. Boondocks, good thumbs up or thumbs down?
Season 1 through 3, thumbs up. Season 4, thumbs down.
Yeah, season 4 they kind of lost me when they got broke.
Hey, smoking with cigarettes. Smoking with cigarettes is one of my favorite episodes of the Boondocks because it's like culture. Like I said, it's like the culture. If you know the culture and then you grew up in the culture, like those type of videos and viral moments that they turned into like that type of shit was crazy, bro. Like Boondocks hands down.
It was crazy how the writers did a really good job. They did a really good job with those situations.
Yes. Like so, like it, like because being
from that to the Booty Warrior, like to know how
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Coming to school in 8th grade, man. That 8th grade, bro. Hearing people recite that type of shit, bro, is like the funniest shit in the world. So when I think about the Boondocks, I always think like to a time. Like the Boondocks had a time. Like the Boondocks is revolutionary, bro.
So they probably be canceled nowadays, though. Today they'll be canceled.
It got to be done in the right light. Everything got to be done in the right light. Like people are sensitive to certain things, but if it's done right in the comedic way that Boondocks is, I think the Boondocks
don't want them to change nothing. I don't want
them to change nothing. But can you? The question is, can you do it without John Witherspoon? Can you do it without John?
You can change the storyline till they went.
I don't know, bro.
Because I seen that they was trying to bring it back, but they was trying to have Jennifer Lewis play like a distant aunt that they go live with.
Jennifer Lewis is great too. Jennifer Lewis is auntie, bro. She is auntie. She is auntie status. But I don't know. John Witherspoon is so Like, cause it's like now they waited so long. Can you do a Friday without?
They can use AI. They can use AI and let the AI part pay for the family like we supposed to do. These fucking or in the.
Oh man, this nigga try to use AI, bro. Stop trying to get people
But
jobs.
you know, like the only
damn.
problem I have with AI, the only problem I have with AI is can they match the soul of
The
the
emotion.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
might
They can't do that
sound
with
like
John
it.
Witherspoon, bro.
Yeah.
John Witherspoon is one of a kind, bro.
Right,
Detroit
like his
legend, bro.
personality is what shines through. They can sound like him, but can they and look like him, but can it feel like him?
It's not gonna feel like that, bro.
It's not going.
You know when that nigga said, "I'm not gay. I'm not gay." He ain't gonna hit the same. He said, "Granddad, you acting like a hoe." You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gonna hit the same, bro. It's just certain shit.
I mean, that's why the fourth season was so bad. They couldn't even work without Aaron McGruder. Like the fourth season was bad because they took it over, and all the jokes were missing because they don't understand the culture.
You don't understand it, bro.
Yeah, it got whitewashed because when they became like slaves again, like that episode where they were slaves.
That shit fucked me up. I said, I ain't know
And
what the heck
then
going on here.
sleeping in the garage and all that stuff. I was just like, this got weird. They went broke. Like the fourth season to me.
Yeah, but they were trying.
You're
They were
right,
trying to do
Keith,
the
it was
good
a
time
wash.
shit, bro. They were trying to do the good time
that
shit.
ain't it.
It was like one season away from being good time. Good time.
I'm good.
Bruh. That shit was almost there, bro. It almost happened.
So I need your opinion on a few things. I got a few things. You know, my timeline is weird. I don't know if your timeline is weird as mine, but the first thing I need to ask y'all: do y'all use DoorDash?
Yeah.
Do y'all tip?
It depends.
Okay, so there's a DoorDash went viral because he was putting air conditioning on people's food for not tipping.
Just ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This some whole ass shit.
Oh my
but
gosh.
let me ask you. DC, that's fucked up, bro. That's like
I was just saying,
bro. Like that's like borderline. Like I'm coming out to your car and I'm gonna whoop your ass. like that's crazy, bro. That is
psychotic.
That's almost like I know a nigga named Keith. He about to come punch you in your shit. Like I'm gonna use Keith as a weapon. Hey, bro. I just met Keith, bro. I promise you, what you just did right there is level 5 ass whooping that you about
vengeful.
to get.
All right, I got some more. Let's let's check out some levels of my talent. So let's say you guys are on a date. Woman parks in a spot, it's a no parking zone. Her shit get towed. She tell you she ain't got no paper. Is y'all getting that car out?
Oh,
first
fuck.
date?
First date.
No.
Hey, where your mama live?
Where your mama live? I'm dropping you off somewhere.
Oh, you gotta scratch your head and shit. You walk away scratching your head. You like, yeah. Wait,
Boom, you getting that car out?
If we on a date and she driving, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no car.
So not only is she not paying for the date, she got her car towed. All right, let's move on.
Hey,
one more. I got another one. My wife asked me for a $3,000 purse. I told her it was a waste of money. She said, "Okay, no problem." A week later, I took her ass to dinner, and she pulled out that $3,000 purse from her walk-in closet. I asked her where she got the bag from. She said her work husband took care of things. Yeah.
She be eating more than a hot dog on lunchtime, my guy.
This is
yeah, my boy. You might as well go ahead and sign them papers, bro.
mad and irresponsible. Oh snap! I forgot to put this up. Courtney is rocking one manly ass beard. Boom, need to stack his game up. Holy shit!
You know what I'm saying?
I got one more, and this one might be the. I put this poll. I actually put this up as a poll on the Instagram page, but I need y'all. I need y'all to hear me. So a girl said after 2 months of talking to this guy, I told him I wasn't ready for a relationship. And he said, "It's been great. I hope you have a good one." And then blocked me. No effort, no pressure applied. She was devastated. Somebody wrote back, you was devastated because he respected your decision.
I mean, that's like. I mean, shit, man. What can you do?
Work husband is it?
Work husband is crazy.
You
Work
ever heard
husband is
like a
wild. I ain't
person
gonna
ever
lie.
say like they quit school because of recess?
Yeah, that sounds like what she did.
It's like that was a game. Like, what did you expect? You ain't want to play no game. You just want.
He said, "All right, I ain't trying to play no games with you."
I think she got mad because she blocked him. He got blocked. That was, he wanted to be the blockee.
He probably did it for himself. Like, why? Like, you don't need to come back.
Well,
he's protecting himself.
Right, because once he blocked her, that was game, fellas. Once you block her, she can't block you.
It's true. This is true.
Yeah,
and she mad,
bro. Fellas, you got to be the blocker, not the blockee.
Yeah, bro.
Damn,
Please be the blocker, bro.
Blocker.
Please let her block you. Don't let her get you first, bro.
Sometimes you got to block.
Then you send them random ass dollars on Cash App. Talking about
unblock
me. Unblock me. Stop playing. Playing too fucking much. I ain't never did that or nothing. I'm just saying that's how.
I mean, it wasn't sound like you were speaking from experience at all.
Right.
Not like somebody got $42 out of me in one day.
Oh wow. All right, Keith. So let's say we got to expire because I don't know how to pivot from him giving up $42 for a conversation he never had. Yo, you paid $40. You was talking to yourself and paying for it.
Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious when I got the 48?
Hello,
Are
Daddy,
you fucking serious?
You really gave him $40 to have a conversation with yourself. I was gonna let you slide with that, but I didn't know how to pivot or segue from that because that was a while. It took a turn I wasn't seeing coming at all.
Good,
Keith, to get away from Courtney's despair of paying for, he still thinking, look, he went to his Cash App to make sure it was only 40. Anywho, Keith, let's say you got an aspiring filmmaker who is trying to get in the game. What is some kind of pitfalls you want you because you have experience, you can kind of advice you would give them?
Well, the first thing I would say is just do it. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but like, and I didn't get it when people would say like, just film whatever with any camera. Oh wow, what's up, bro? Film, whatever, with any camera, just make it. And I didn't understand that, but now that I'm here, it makes sense. Like, whatever's on your mind to make the movie, especially the way technology is, just do it. Get it out the way. Find out, you know what I mean, like what you need to make it. Make all your mistakes. Doesn't matter if it's garbage. None of that matters. Just do it. Get it. Make it happen. And once you begin to, once you do it once, you'll know if you want to keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, get yourself out of that theory. Get yourself out of like talking about it. Do it. And once you do it, you'll either catch the bug or you'll quit. And from there, if you like it, then stick to it. Like, stick to it. Learn your craft. I mean, whatever your goal is in filmmaking, go for it. Go for it.
Second question. Let's say we had an aspiring actor who, don't got no real action skills. He probably got like a 2-foot vertical, maybe 2.5 on a good day if he oil up his knees, right? You know what I'm saying? He ain't throwing no roundhouse kicks, you know what I'm saying? He pretty much the Steven Seagal, like black Steven Seagal. Like his kicks,
You said action, and none of that shit you said required action. Like you said, he could.
I was getting there. You ain't let me finish.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was cooking. So you slowed down the cook.
Right. Steven Seagal is where you left off.
Yeah, Steven Seagal is where I left off. So he likes Steven Seagal. His kicks really ain't kicking. You know what I'm saying? His punches really ain't punching, but he wants to try. Because he has the acting bug. How would somebody? I'm not saying it's me per se. I'm just saying, somebody I know. I'm asking for a friend. How does one?
Does this friend wear glasses?
No, he sometimes.
He might got a lion's head on.
No. Damn. You almost gave him away. But no, how do one get into kind of, I mean, because I know there's acting schools and stuff like my people just buzzing me. Want to get into acting, you know, like kids these days, where would you tell them kind of like, I guess advice for them too, young actors?
Look for film clubs. Look for, I mean, if you want to really get into acting, look at some of your local like theaters and stuff like that. To get your foot in there, because I mean, if you want to be an actor, the theater is probably the best way to go because you're gonna get the best, hard learning of acting. So because once you start acting in front of a camera, it's in a sense easier. So look for, like I said, those film clubs, especially like Cleveland has an indie film club. It's usually like every third Sunday. I want to say you'll meet more filmmakers who are looking for actors. Start networking and really get your foot in the door. You'll be able to, once you get on a set, then you'll network there. You'll start talking to more, filmmakers, actors, and stuff like that. Like once your foot is in, you can start growing, in the film community. But wherever you are, you want to find that film community so that way you can join it.
Is it possible to pay for a role? Like, see, here go 500. Let me get that role right there.
I think that's hustling backwards.
I would not start if anybody for a role, they are a scammer.
Boo walking that bitch, hey man, I got $1,000.
That's a wrong road.
I'm
brother.
trying to be Big Beach. It's crazy.
Listen, because I'm saying though, if I can be Big Meech on the movie, you know how much traffic they gonna bring me?
The fact that you try to pay for a role.
If they cast you over anybody that's more deserving, bro.
I'm just saying,
pay for this shit. That is.
I mean, they be paying for. Listen, they used to pay to be on the radio.
I ain't gonna lie, Boom. It's a lot harder than what you think, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You might pay for that shit and then get up there and be like, this nigga lied on his resume for sure.
Like, you be janitor number 5.
The thing about acting in all seriousness is remembering lines. Like,
so, and that. I'm glad you brought that up because I wanted to ask you about that. How do you guys do that? I'm truly fast because I can't remember if I read something. Like, is it one of those things where you just keep doing it? Rehearsals, practice, things like that.
Yeah, you gotta practice, like practice over and over and over. Rehearse. That's the only way you're gonna like know it. I mean, that's even how I do my fight scenes. Like, I want it to be second nature.
That's why I chose stage crew, bro. I started straight stage crew. I'd rather turn on all these fucking lights and fix the mics, do all that shit.
She's like, Courtney, you want to be Romeo? No, I want to be the nigga.
Yeah, bro. I like acting. I like acting in high school. Like, I went to a performing arts school, so yeah, I like acting. I like doing that shit. I like being on the stage. I like that. But when it comes to remembering lines, I'm dyslexic, my boy. I ain't got time for all this shit. Hey man, where the mics at? Get these mics hooked up right now. Let's get this shit going. I'd rather do that.
Stage coach,
stage crew. I'm ready behind. I'm behind the lines, bro. It's being an actor is way more, he says just remembering lines, and maybe I see it from a different. But it's like being able to snap too, being able to be right there to
if
be
I
that.
write my lines on my forearms.
And I think that's the other part, like what you're saying there. Like it's not only do you remember the lines, but you have to act as if this is all really happening. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you got to be believable, bro. You got to be able to sell
emotion with those lines. You know what I mean? Like it becomes.
That's why when I watch shit, that's why I say when I watch certain movies, I cringe because I be like, I see how he got here. I see how he ended up in this moment. You know what I'm saying? I see how people end up in moments because I watch a lot of film and I've been through theater and I see how theater is played out and I know how an actor in a moment you can see an actor in their own moments in different moments.
Yeah, they said Jim Carrey played a part where he just actually lived that person for like the whole time it was.
Yeah, bro. I think it's some shit like you have to be that. Like you have to become that shit, bro.
Shit, 50 Cent. I thought he was really about to die. Like, nigga, get well soon.
Get well soon. It's great.
I didn't see that one. Oh no, I did see that one where he was the football player. Yeah. So Keith, I'm sorry, Corey. Go ahead.
No, you got it, bro. You got it.
I gotta ask you this. Have you ever dealt with any like diva actors?
I've been fortunate enough to not have to work with too many diva actors that I can even think of.
I just find those people irritating.
Yeah, like, and it's mainly because I mean I'm doing martial arts, so 9 times out of 10, most of the people who want to do action, I mean, if you're willing to fall, take hard falls, you're not gonna be a diva.
True, because getting kicked in the face and trying to get him like I'll be in my dressing room is it's a crazy statement. I think you pick yourself up.
They're there to do fight things, so they're not trying to be a diva,
I have another question. In the process of the discovery you had, and the journey you've taken, is there one thing you'd be like, if I could do this different or that different, it might make, I don't know, the slightest difference in, I wouldn't say how quickly I do things, or just a technique that you wish you would have learned a little sooner when you got started?
I mean, I would say there's nothing that comes to mind other than I wish I would have probably believed in myself a little sooner. I feel like always questioning if I was good enough held me back from certain positions that I could have probably been so much sooner. But at the same time, I feel like technology finally caught up to my mind. So that allowed me, to, create bigger and better things that I wouldn't have been able to do, 5 years ago.
Yeah,
technology has jumped so much. It definitely has helped. And now I can actually think, certain things, like I can, make energy waves and stuff like that. That would have been like a lot more work, 5 years ago. Just 5.
I'm glad you said that, because I think that's something for everybody, especially when you trying to create something or you get in the creative field. You don't feel like we get too caught up in looking at like what other people doing, or like some of our peers, and you be like, damn, they dope as fuck. I don't know if I can compete with that, so I'm gonna just hang back. You know what I'm saying? Take it slow.
You spend too much time like feeling like you're not good enough, but what you have to realize for every person that you see out there that you like, man, they dope. There's people out here who's putting out garbage and don't care. Like, don't care. And when you realize that, you got to be like, well, if they can put out that and be okay with it, then I'm okay.
Do you have something of your own that you just like, man, why the fuck I put this out?
Not really. I feel like everything that I've been able to make, has been a stepping stone to the next.
I feel like I've cursed at you too much too. I apologize.
You say what now?
I feel like I've cursed at you too much as well, man. I apologize.
That's all right.
That's the first. That's a big step for you, bro. That's responsibility.
That's responsibility. I think he was scared if he seen Keith. I think he was scared if he seen Keith outside. Keith was gonna be like, "Hey man, listen." And he was like, "Hey man, I gotta run. I gotta run." If I gotta do it with Keith, like Keith, if you in the drive-through and I see you and I'm yelling, because I'm always yelling at a nigga in the drive-through, like, "Hey bro, shut the fuck up. I've been making my order as long as you have." You feel me? Boom. I feel like that's the worst way to go out. And Keith like, oh really? come tap on your door and shit. And you with your family. So you know you about to get tough. You know you about to get tough with your family. You like, hey, be quiet. I got this. Hey man, you better get back in your motherfucking car. And dude, the judo kicked your window out. I swear to God. You didn't put that bitch in trash.
No. No. He just walk off.
He just walk off. He
Hey,
just
you don't
walk
even
off. He don't say nothing. He just walk off. Yeah, it's time to go. Start that bitch up. You know these new cars got that fucking auto stop and shit. You gotta, hey, oh shit, come on, get my food, come on.
You getting your food after that?
Yeah, I'm still getting my food, bro. I know this nigga's behind me.
Now, last week we just talked about how people shouldn't be going to McDonald's. You should be going to the gym. Now you gonna get your ass kicked and go to McDonald's.
Yeah, get your ass kicked, get your McNuggets. It's crazy. A big ass whooping
in front of your kids.
In front of your kids, it's crazy.
You just cussed out, Boomer.
Yeah, Boom just cussed out.
You know crazy, Boom, because you done cuss your kids out. So now every time you fuck up, they be like, shut up before we go get Keith.
We gonna get Keith to fuck you up, just like he did in the parking lot.
Yeah,
just like he did in the parking lot.
Keith, he beat your ass again.
ain't nothing more embarrassing you to touch your kid. Take your ass to bed. They say you ain't talk to Keith like that. You ain't talk to Keith like that. You didn't say that to Keith.
You didn't say that to Keith, dog.
Keith just allow you to say that to him.
101 with Boom. That's him the fuck out. No,
don't take your kids to McDonald's with you, Boom, and be yelling at niggas in the drive.
So Keith, I need you to because we had some late bloomers who joined us. I want you to talk about the distribution platform you have, what it's about, and how people can get in touch with you if they want to try to submit a movie to you to be on the network.
Right. So the streaming service is thrillerflix.tv. That's how you can find it right now. We're working on our app. It pretty much houses action, comedy, horror, and sci-fi films. We take films from 10 minutes all the way up to a feature, and we are looking for content. We take content from all over the country, and if you want to check out those films that are already there now, just go to thrillerflix.tv, and there's a submission, link down at the bottom of the page. So if you want to submit any of your content to it, just look for that form and fill it out, and we'll see if your project, your content fits our platform.
Thank you. Because I feel like it's important that people know that there is somebody who is giving people opportunity to have their movies seen. One more time, Keith. Could you explain for the dumb people in the back what a feature is, just in case? Because I know sometimes it miss people's head. I ain't saying nobody dumb here, because it's all scholars. But just in case somebody who listen to it.
I don't even know.
Oh, okay.
So feature film is pretty much a film that is over an hour, over 75 minutes.
Definitions, people. We just want to make sure that y'all getting the information. So Juneteenth, that is he was cool with it. Juneteenth, let them know also about Juneteenth, what you have going on there.
Yes, we have an event called Attack of the Shorts. It'll be at the Akron Public Library and Auditorium at 6 p.m. We'll be premiering my newest pilot called Savior, which I have the shirt here.
That is a dope shirt.
And we'll be showing our other action film, Fall Hard, with a couple other shorts as well.
Anybody any questions? Boom, you cool? Okay. Court?
Yeah, what's that?
I should mention you could get tickets at Eventbrite. They're available on Eventbrite. No tickets will be sold at the door. So
black people show up. So I can't get no ticket here. You mean to tell me I can't get no ticket here?
So look, Keith, normally I don't do this, right? Normally I don't do this, but you hiring? I'm a good actor, right? Especially like if I can take like 2-3 shots of him. I promise you.
I go drinking on the job. Oh, hell no. Tell the employer you gonna do it.
Oh hell no.
Hey, I turn into a whole nother character, whatever character you need. I swear
to God, bro. Drink some Henny, bro. I swear to God, bro. We could make a movie together, action movie, bro. On God, bro.
I do not want to see no drunk. Actually,
Keith, you just gotta find like some doubles that can't really jump, really run, really do much. You feel me? I don't even think I can jump over a gate no more, Boom. So we might be.
Listen, I can be DC stunt devil.
I stunt double. Wow.
I could be his stunt double
You
because
really
he
ain't
the
doing
one who
nothing.
can't.
You gonna be
He the one who can't jump. I don't want him to
It was
tear
at
his
this moment
ACL.
that he knew he fucked up.
He fucked up. Yes, he did.
I don't want him to
fucked
tear
up.
his ACL. I know you know how to keep the camera up above. You'll make him look taller. You feel me? By using me and then using his top, but using
Look. Yeah, bro.
You
shoot
you
this
asking
shit
somebody to switch our bottom and top parts
bro.
in a movie is beyond me,
bro.
man. We ain't
Keith,
doing that.
Keith, don't worry about it. We don't
Hey,
want to be. I don't want to be a part of that.
You know what I'm trying to say, man?
I don't want to act
Don't
that
worry
bad
about it, bro.
anymore.
You know what I'm trying to say, Keith?
I don't even want to be in that movie. I'm cool.
I
I'm
think
trying
I'm
to
busy
say
that day.
But you know how when you go down to the knee, you can't stretch the knees with the director's cut because then
Hey, let me tell you, bro. Keith is trying to make professional movies. You try to keep him on Tubi.
You
trying
gotta
to make
take
a
two
Tubi
halves.
movie. Keith is a professional. You're right, bro. You trying to get him on good time type of time, bro. You is tripping. No offense to the people on Tubi. Y'all movies is good. But y'all got to start using the same gun y'all using the first shot and the last shot. Because I seen that M16 change to a Ruger. That is crazy work.
They changed character. Somebody got shot on the couch, died, but when they got the man up, he ain't even had a dread.
I remember seeing that one.
Hey,
I thought
that when he got in the casket, he had a fade, but when he got shot, he had dreads. It's crazy. That's crazy work.
So what?
It's funny you say that, but I feel like if Tubi movies didn't have that, would it be a Tubi?
It wouldn't be Tubi, bro. I promise you, bro. They know that people go.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't care. If you gonna let me put my movie up, I don't care where you let me put it. I'm putting it somewhere.
So you
bro. And like Keith just said, if they can do it, what you waiting on, bro?
Because it's a start.
What you waiting on, bro? Get your little iPhone camera right.
I seriously want to make a movie. So let me ask y'all this. You ever, Keith, I'm gonna ask you this because you're the filmmaker. You ever had like a really like kind of crazy dream and it sparked like a movie?
I'm sorry, say that again.
I said, you ever had like a real crazy dream and it sparked a movie or anything like that?
Yes. It ended up sparking a short, actually. I did some years
I ain't
back
tripping.
Project Die Happy. So it was just this, some androids fighting in a warehouse. And you don't know they're androids until the end.
Damn. I'm gonna have to check that out. Because I always have like these weird dreams that I wake up from, and I'm like, damn, that'll make a good movie. So like there's one time, quick story. I was like an old man in this movie. In this dream, I was an old man talking to my young self. And I was asking myself, like, what happened in our life? What happens when we get old? And all this other stuff. And I was telling him, we meet this guy named Boom, who, goes on this wild, crazy train ride from Tucson to Arizona. And in the midst of all this, he robbed a bank. And in this bank ain't nothing but pennies and shell-toe shoes.
Yeah, Glow. Yeah, Glow.
Y'all, hold on. I was spitting. So let me finish. Telling y'all. So in the midst of
that shell toes is crazy work.
Hold on, wait. Scene. So in the midst of stealing these pennies and shell toes, he meets this bunny rabbit, wild bunny rabbit, and he gives the rabbit 2 carrots and $500. Don't ask where he pulled the carrots from. Just know he had 2 carrots. Hold on, boo. Let me finish. And he gave him $500 to be in the rabbit's rap video. So in the midst of all this, I lost Boom. He was just lost. He wasn't nowhere. He just wasn't there. He was just lost out in the world, just roaming wild and free. Never seen him again. And then I told myself we got married and he ended up doing some crazy stuff. But that's how the movie ended. That's how my dream ended. Would that be a movie? Y'all want to go
married to?
Huh?
Who you get married to?
My wife. It was my real wife she played herself. I couldn't afford no other actor, so I had to use my wife. My budget, small budget, bro. Yo. And she was.
Let me tell you one thing. If I see Boom pull 2 carrots out his pocket, 2 raw carrots.
You just looked up and I was giving the buddy 2 raw carrots, bro.
Hey, man, I said it was a lucid dream,
I ain't
brother.
gonna lie. I probably would leave, but I will remember that part. Like, did my nigga pull 2 raw carrots?
Probably should never check
out
on
his
you
left pocket? Like, it's shit like that in movies that will make me laugh. Like later on down the line, like it's that little comic.
I
shit
told
like that.
y'all
'Cause that's
I have
childish
over
as fuck.
imagination, and sometimes I'll be having some weird
Why
dreams.
am I putting out 2 carrots? Giving
Why do you have 2 carrots in your pocket as if
why
you
do I
knew
give a fuck about a
on
bunny?
a robbery though? You at a robbery, bro. That's the part that fucked me up. See, I'm a character person, so this nigga built the whole character. I'm thinking about shit that's going into the road. Like, wait, so you mean tell me in the robbery he had to get these carrots? It's gonna be a rabbit there.
I forgot all about the robbery.
Just in case it's a rabbit in this bank, I'm gonna have these 2 carrots in my left pocket.
I'm still trying to figure out why I even care about the bunny. I forgot I was robbing the bank, bro. Damn.
Yeah, bro. You were robbing the bank, bro. Yeah, bro. I remember the whole story.
I said I was in some shell toes.
Yeah, Glow. He said, "Yeah, Glow."
You were stealing shell toes and carrots.
That's crazy.
Don't ask me why, man. I didn't have the drink. Yep, pennies and shell toes.
DJ, DC, go ahead and write that shit, bro. That's a short. We about to put that on.
We could do it. If y'all would let me work, I was talking to a filmmaker right here to see if that was a good idea, but y'all got into character, the flaws and indexes and shits.
I'm just wondering why my boy had the carrots in his pocket.
See?
Hey, DC the leader, Keith. We don't need you on ain't no
bro.
DC the leader. Y'all can talk. You ain't gotta worry about no discrepancies in them, whatever y'all come up with.
Because we paying you in shell toes and carrots.
But I'm not going to no Diddy parties. You not sending me to no Diddy parties. It's over with.
Yeah, bro. You started that earlier, bro, before the show started, asking them if he was gonna go to fucking Diddy parties. Now this shit coming full circle. See what I'm saying? Yeah, that came full circle. You asked that man about Diddy party earlier. He fucked up. They ruined his whole day. God damn.
The character building was wild in that dream. But anywho,
because
I always feel like sometimes people be having some wild dreams and they might make for good movies. So, you never know. That's why I always keep an idea. If I have an idea, a dream like that, I'll tell my wife or I'll think about it later on and be like, damn, that might be a good movie. And you never know. See, that's why you ask people who do this for a living, you jump in middle and beginning to end and just switch them around somewhere and then flip it around. You got to a movie. That's all I need to know.
That shit probably is like, you probably should do it in like cartoon fashion.
So it's gonna be promoted towards acid people and mushrooms, people who take acid and mushrooms, because it was a fever dream. Yeah. So you gotta be high.
There you go.
yeah, bro.
I already got a marketing plan. It's gonna be you're gonna have a little talking mushroom at the movie premiere and shit. It's gonna be dope.
I can see it right now, bro. I can see it.
Nah, I ain't how Mario Brothers don't own mushrooms. They could be having mushrooms before Mario.
That nigga got mad as fuck. Fuck the Mario Brothers.
Fuck the Mario Project.
I don't fuck with Luigi. I don't fuck about Luigi. Can't do shit to me. That nigga got mad as fuck, bro. Hey, leave that nigga alone.
They own mushrooms. They gonna sue you. Like they got.
That nigga said, I got 2 mushrooms in my refrigerator right now.
Right
can't tell me about
you
mushrooms.
Mushroom police.
Hey, Nintendo. God damn it.
Anywho,
God damn it. Mushroom on. They don't own no fucking mushroom.
So in other words, people, whatever you have an idea about, make something happen with it. Whether it's a book, a movie, follow your dreams. I feel like it's important, man, because the creativity, I thrive off the like creative process. You know what I mean? Being able to create something from start to finish and it feel good, look good, you know what I mean? It makes you feel like you accomplished something. And even if it ain't the greatest, you still did something like 90% of people probably don't do. Like as a podcaster, I look at a lot of people who talk about podcasting or talk about being a podcaster, but never do it. Never even, try it, but they know the ins and outs and talk all this shit. And it's just like, well, then do it. If you can tell me how to do it, you should do it. And the same with filmmaking, you hear a lot of people complain about, like you said, the Tubi movies, but they're doing something. You know what I mean? So you can't knock somebody who's doing something and you sitting on the bench trying to talk shit. Like you can't. What Chris Brown said, you can't talk shit from outside the club and you can't get in.
You can't get in, bro.
You know, so it's.
Here,
I don't know, man, because she was saying that white girl. What she was saying?
Which white girl?
I don't know. She out of the
That was real random. White girl. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
All those brothers in here. You about to? Where did that come from, bro?
What she was saying, like the duh song. I remember I used to sing it. I said,
the white chick who made that song, that whack ass song, but everybody listened to it. You know what I'm saying? And she was getting a little money from it.
I'm judging. I ain't making music, but I'm judging that shit. That's all I'm saying.
No, you can't. But you ain't making music. She doing it. She did it. You talking about it. She did something you ain't doing, and you talking about it. So now you giving her a little more celebrity and clarity.
You're right though. You like 99.9%. That's that one.
I'm 100% right. She doing it. Like I like the song. Positively sucks, but she made it, and people talk about it. Some people even rock it and listen to it. Some people like it. You ain't gotta respect it, but you can't knock it. You can't be like, you can't shit on a person who's doing something that you.
I can't say it ain't do no numbers. You're right. You fucking right.
You're right. You can say it sucked, but that's your opinion. I don't see the thing about it is I told somebody a long time ago, I don't argue opinions anymore. It's a waste of my time. Because I can make a post and say Sagittarius is the best, and here come everybody who's shitting on Sagittarius. That's cool. That's your opinion. I know I'm the shit because I'm a Sagittarius. You ain't got to tell me. I know this. I like me. My kids like me. See, boom, there you about to say something. I ain't even gonna argue with you. Because you listen to that one girl who sing that stupid ass song. So there you go. How you gonna argue with me?
You said there it is. It's all opinion based, bro.
That's all. That tells me everything I need to know right there. So all I'm saying is, if you got an idea, do something with it. You know what I mean? Like there's no bench, bro. You can't talk shit about somebody who's making a movie. I don't care how it looks. They making it, or they making it.
Like me, I gave Kendrick Lamar a 7 on this record. My opinion.
Yes, like you like. So with that, I say this: do something. Either shit on the pot or get off that motherfucker. But I don't want to hear you talking about somebody doing something and you ain't trying to do it. That's all it is to it.
Message.
I want to thank our guest Keith for coming. Yeah, boom. That song was you was talking about.
I'm a podcaster now. So I can speak on podcasters then.
Sure, if you want to.
And I guess
it ain't much to talk about because it's the best podcast in the world right here.
I didn't say that. He said that, but I believe it though. I don't know why, but I do. I want to thank our guest Keith. So I'm not gonna lie to you, Keith. I met you. I don't know if you remember this. We met at Cheddar Studios and we talked a little bit. And I was like, man, that guy, I got to get on my show somehow, some way. And as fate would have it, I didn't have to beg. I was about to be like, hey, Keith, please.
No, I've been listening to your podcast. I wanted to get on here. I just felt like I didn't have a thing to talk about. And I finally
what? Have you not been on this show all day? Man. We don't have a thing to talk about.
We like.
I just love talking shit, and hopefully it entertains people. I tell people I don't script this show. There's nothing planned. When I have a guest, I want to learn about them naturally, so I don't really ask questions based on their bio. I ask them questions based on them and their kind of knowledge and questions that, as a fan, I want to know. And I think people might want to know. I don't like because you won awards. That is amazing. People need to know that. But you're also a filmmaker and a dope one at that. I want people to know that, but I also want people to learn the process because there's a little bit of nuggets of education here on this show. Might not be much, but you're gonna learn something. Take something away from this. If not anything, just don't feed carrots to rabbits in the middle of the desert with $500 shell toes on.
Shit. They don't be talking shit because it's level 3 black belts. Level 3 black belts at Chick-fil-A too, bro.
Yeah.
They trying to get their fucking Chick-fil-A sandwich too. So don't be talking so much, and then you get fucking chin checked on a Wednesday.
And then you got
one last question.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like when Boom say one last.
It don't be the last question.
It ain't gonna be the last.
But go ahead. One last question.
would you say the politicians are good actors?
You gonna go at the politicians on your last one?
Amazing.
You gonna go at them on your last?
I'm just playing.
That's a hell of a last question to ask.
God damn, yeah. Another thing. Do you think they do good on Capitol Hill? Like, whoa, like,
Whoa, hey,
God,
not my lane. I don't know politics.
How you feel the acting is on MSNBC? No, don't answer that, bro. Don't answer
all great actors. But no, you don't have to like. So the thing about this is, I don't really want people to feel like they have to have like a project or something to talk about. We just talk shit, and we want the guests we want you to enjoy yourself and either cry laughing or just cry because you was like, what the fuck did I just get myself into? But either way, at least you feel something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all about the emotion.
I want to make you feel something.
Yeah, like I don't want to say it in that voice because then it just feels weird.
Yeah, man, but Diddy ruined the world, bro. You gotta say Diddy after everything, bro.
Yeah, you definitely can't just,
bro. You can't just say nothing willy nilly, bro. My cousin told me
you can't even say willy nilly.
I got on the game. I said, "What up, though, fellas?" My cousin said, "Oh, bro, you on a 48-hour Diddy watch?" I don't even know what the fuck that means, bro. That is. I said, "What?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Bro, you 48-hour Diddy watch." I said, "What the fuck does that mean?" So I got 22 hours to go on my Diddy watch. I don't even know what the fuck I've done.
I don't even know if I want to be on the Diddy watch. What the fuck?
Bro. I know what the fuck did I do? He said, "You can't be just hopping at parties with niggas saying what's up." I said, "What the fuck have Diddy done? Diddy has ruined the world, bro. Like, it sounds wild, but I violated. I don't know, bro. Diddy, thank you very much.
Oh, no Diddy, I guess. But no, you don't have to have a crazy project. We just, like I said, we just like having interesting conversations and just meeting dope people. The whole part of it is really networking, one, and two, exchanging, pleasantries and ideas and just having a good time and just being able to talk shit without having to worry about the nonsense of everything, whether whatever's going on, we gonna talk about it. We gonna put I tell people that somebody asked me about this show and I was like, well, we talk about positive stuff. We just do it in a crude humor. It's not like we bad people. We just we talk shit. That's what we like to do. Everybody got their own style.
One more question, because I'm like my bro Boom.
Really, one more question? Everybody just going one more question the whole night.
My last one.
All right.
You think they can make an action movie, like horror movie, is Diddy as the Diddler?
The Diddler.
The Diddler would be crazy work. The Diddler would be crazy work. Like he just stormed Hollywood.
That's
looking for little
perfect sketch.
You got the perfect place. I ain't gonna say what he's looking for right now. I'm gonna tell y'all later off air because I don't want to get that lewd. But the Diddler is on the hunt. You feel me? And you got these people, they in fear of the Diddler. You feel me? They in fear of the Diddler, bro.
But you know what's crazy? What if his outfit was like just two teeth? Like he just had two buck teeth on his chest. Like he was just he was just take that. Like,
take that. That is crazy work. That is crazy work. But Keith, I'm just saying, if you take any of these ideas, bro, they totally yours, bro. But the Diddler 1 and 2.
Courtney, now you say that, I don't even want credit for if I get somebody a movie an idea. I just don't
bro.
Want
if
credit.
you hear an idea,
I just
bro,
want to see
take
some
that shit, bro.
Some of the crazy shit that I said just made it into a movie one day. Just
bro, like you hear what I just said, bro. The Diddler 1 and 2 is crazy work. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
the Diddler returns.
Like the Diddler is crazy, bro.
The Diddler strikes back.
Not the Riddler. Empire. The Diddler, he's sitting on top. Like he like you can have so many superheroes trying to take him down, bro.
So let me ask you one last question.
Diddy watch this crazy?
I just want to know this, though. I do want to know this, though. Is this what you go through when people are bringing ideas to you?
Bro, just in the room like, oh my God, these fucking stupid.
They're probably a lot more professional when they bring ideas to you, though, huh? Because I'm with their ideas. Don't get twisted. I just ain't saying nothing.
I mean, as a filmmaker, you get a lot of people pitch. They pitch a lot of ideas. Like that's a normal part of the life. Like especially if they know you're capable of making it.
That's like the podcast and shit. It's like the podcast and shit, DC. It's the same shit, bro. People find out you podcast. They call you, they be like, man, listen, I got 2 mics, right? I got a little board. It ain't big. It ain't a big board, but it's a nice size board.
And if
You
I
bought
paint
me
my living room
my
green,
laptop on the way. My laptop on the way right now. You just tell me what size screen I need for my backdrop. I be like, bro, look.
light green paint or
Google
green
this
paint,
shit, bro.
money
I
green.
don't
Google
mind
that
helping.
shit.
Like I don't mind helping.
Yeah, I
That's
do
just me.
mind helping after you've been called me 40 times and said your laptop is on the way. Get that motherfucker in, then call me when it's on the desk. Cause
I don't mind helping. But
stop it, bro.
we've been asking. We've been one more question, my man, to death. It's
You ain't lying, bro.
every time we try to move to the end. I got one reporter over here. One more question, LeBron. So let me ask you: when you walked off the stage, did you really mean it? How did that make you feel?
Don't even do that, bro. Don't even have to bring my man's up.
Why not? I'm from Akron. I like LeBron.
It's been a tough week.
Oh,
I've been arguing all week about LeBron. Nonsense, bro.
Help me, nigga.
I've been feeling all fucking week.
Me.
Well, we've got no time for excuses.
All those.
Enough from the clown.
All right, now that we got LeBron out the way, let's get this shit out. Keith, I want to thank you for coming. What?
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you for coming, man. We got a lot of information. Definitely, you can come back anytime once you're here, your family. You don't have to have nothing special going on. If you want to just, if you got something special come on, you can always come on. But either way, glad to have you here. Like I said, I was excited because I like movies. Been a fan of movies my whole life. So meeting somebody who makes movies. Like I said, I'm a fan at the end of the day, our podcast, and I love it. But some of the people I meet, I'm truly a fan of what they do, the space that they're in, the creativity that it takes. Like I said, I'm a person who creativity is. I don't want to say a drug because that sounds wild, but that process to create. Like I said, if you have never done it or experienced it, it's nothing like it. Like sometimes at the shows, I stay up late because I'm always thinking about the next how something moving or making clips or something like that. So I don't really sleep after a show because I'm wired because of the energy that it takes to do this. So I want to appreciate what you do. Thank you for entertaining people. Like I said, you don't have to have nothing special. Come back. You want to come back? We here. Here talking shit every Wednesday before we get out of here. Y'all know what time it is. Put this on the thing. There it is. Time for party shots. That last word before we get out of here. Piece of advice, something you want to tell people, something you want to get off your chest, and where they can find you. Keith, man, I guess, like I said, I appreciate you. Tell the people where they can find you and what you have going on.
They can find me on Instagram. His name is Kiko II. That's KEICOII. You can definitely find the event Attack of the Shorts on Eventbrite. Get your ticket soon. It's on Juneteenth. It will be 6 to 8 p.m. And just looking forward to people. Check out Assassin's Game and Rumble TV on Tubi right now.
Right now, people. Right after this is over.
If you want to check out some other, entertainment from people of color, go to thrillerflix.com. That's Thrillerflix, THRILLIFLIX.TV. Thrillerflix.tv.
Thank you. Boom. Back from stealing shell toes. Talk to the people.
One last question. I'll just play. I'm
about to say, because time for questions is over, my friend.
No, but look though, I just want to tell people you could turn $150 into $100,000 in about 3 hours.
How the fuck do you do that?
All you have to do is go to your nearest pawn shop, ask for a SCCY 9. Again, that's SCCY 9. After you get that, you go to your nearest bank and you show them your SCCY 9. Why y'all looking at me like this?
It sounds like you robbing them.
Well, when you show them your SCCY 9, they may look at you kind of funny, but then they'll address you as yes sir and no sir or ma'am, whichever you prefer. But But then after you get the money that you're asking for, you get to your car as fast as you can, and you get out of there.
Okay.
Gay. Gay. He had me fucked up when he said go to the pawn shop. I was like, ain't no notary at the pawn shop. No fucking notary there. What the fuck? You gotta go to FedEx to get that shit notarized. That don't sound like a document either. That sound like a gun.
I'm gonna pass on that. Court, man, talk to the people before.
Hey man, first of all, don't listen to none of that shit Boom just told y'all to do.
Please
You're about to get arrested. Second of all, man, go check out all the albums that I put on that list, man. Some more fire shit coming out this week. I have all your updates on the music. And man, stay out of the way of them diss records, man. Don't get dissed this week, man. It's Wednesday. We over the hump anyway. If you get dissed today, I'm just gonna give them the timeline, DC, one more time. If you get dissed today is Wednesday. You only got the Friday, bro. You know, you don't have 15 days, bro. We're not accepted after 15 days. We're setting some rules on this committee. Also, about an hour ago, I seen they said Ryan Garcia tested positive for PEDs when he fought my boy Devin Haney. So check out all that news and details, man. I'm gonna have some updates, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, them PEDs didn't whoop his ass. Brian Davis whooped his ass. Ryan Garcia, because it don't matter what Ryan did. He got his ass whooped. It don't matter.
If Ryan Davis did it, that was even worse. God damn.
That would have been funnier. But no, it don't matter. Ryan Garcia was on PEDs. It don't matter. He still got beat the fuck down.
He beat the shit out of dude.
Real quick, because I'm lazy, I'm gonna put my stuff at the bottom. I appreciate everybody who watch, everybody who support. I wanted to dedicate this show to my dad, but I didn't want to make it too weird. My dad's birthday was yesterday, so shout out to my pops' heavenly birthday. Like I said, I appreciate Keith for coming on. I appreciate everybody who watches. It's not lost on me, the support that people get. It was drugs. Everybody get drugs in their system and just go crazy. But he still got one.
She right. Because I definitely seen all them clips, bro. Bro definitely looked like he was on drugs.
I don't know if that was PEDs, but
yeah, definitely wasn't. But that thing was when he had on that all white, he was in that chair. He was but that shit was hilarious.
That was something.
He's fucking hilarious, bro.
And then he went out and whooped his ass anyway. I appreciate Keith for coming on the show. Like I said, please make sure y'all go support. He got projects coming out. Also, go do something. Go create something. Go enjoy this feeling. You know what I mean? Stop talking about people who trying to live their dream and you ain't doing shit. Like you can't sit on the porch in a house coat and talk about a nigga running down the street trying to jog to lose weight and you sitting there not doing nothing. Bad analogy, but you get what I'm saying. Stop talking about people and do something yourself. We enjoy what we do. Trying to make sure that people are entertained, in our own little different way. It ain't for everybody, but it's for somebody. But it's just to, keep your minds off what's going on the. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Stop always trying to consume people's energy and start producing some energy. Thank you, Danny. See, that's why she'll be here in a few weeks. You're gonna get a lot of nuggets from her. But I appreciate everybody for watching. I enjoy doing this. Another episode of What the Shit's in the Books. You ain't got to go home, but please get up out of here. We about to get up out of here. Anything else? No other questions? No?
Yeah, one last question.
All right, word. So like I was not funny. I ain't gonna do that.
That boom went to the green room. You'll see him later.
With that being said, I want to say this. I can't say this enough. I get tired of people being negative about what people do. Like I said, I don't argue opinions, and I don't talk about what people trying to do or what they, trying to attempt. That's not my business. And what they eat don't make me shit. Their money ain't my money. I worry about me and what I got going on, what I can do and what I can control. And I get tired of hearing people complain about what they ain't got or what they do got compared to somebody else. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Let's start there. Be yourself. You have a hard enough time being yourself. If you try to be somebody else, it just ain't gonna work. But I get tired of it. Like I walk away from people who start doing that. Like I just walk away. They be like, "Hey man, let me tell you about." Nah, dog, we ain't doing that. But enjoy the rest of y'all night. We'll see y'all next week. Clips coming out. Peace. Enjoy y'all night.